Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I got a nice little lesson for you. I asked the question, why is it so hard? Why does it seem to be so hard to be real in a fake world? I wanted to say a few other things, but I shortened it up. The original title was Fake Ignorant Ass World. That's what I see it as, because I see a lot of stuff that's ignorant, a lot of fake stuff. So I call it why I see it. Let's talk about it. You know how we do. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I'm about to get my rant on. Well, you tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow him. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to Maya be true. All right. Me being a realist, P Funk, pure real. Right thinkers, P Funk philosophy asks the question, why is it so hard to be real in this fake world? I'm trying to curb my language, but I'm a little upset, so it's not a rant, but I'm a rant. You know, people say, no disrespect. This got disrespect to you. This ain't no rant. I'm gonna start ranting. All right. Where I come from, grafted out the projects, 18th Street and North, the projects in North and 18th Street Avon. All right. But being real, Bergen Street, I forget about my Bergen Street day. I was a little kid then. But being real was how I survived. Real was a survival mechanism for me personally. That's, again, I'm speaking from my, and I see people being fake and phony. I wonder why they do that. I don't get faking it and being phony. Don't move me, don't turn me on, don't excite me. I never practiced it, so I don't have no understanding of that philosophy of how people live that way. I don't. I stick to what I know to be. And that's real. P-Funk means pure real. Can't get no realer than that. All right. So being real, aka pure real, meaning I know what I'm doing within myself. I'm always have control of myself, and I'm real in everything I do. Are you? I was real when I was wrong. I was real when I was ignorant. Excuse me 1 second. I'm sorry. Everything I did, I put the self effort in. I was 100% invested. I kept it real, 100%, be it good or bad. Okay? So being real is being pure real, meaning in every endeavor, you give it your best. So that's easy for me. Before I was enlightened, I was that way. All right? So when you're real, that means your heart, you're honest, you're fair in all of your dealings. I was an honest drug dealer. I sold good drugs. I charged good prices. I didn't rob, steal, or cheat nobody. Kept it real. That's all I know. Even when I was wrong. Okay? And because you're wrong, it means you got to be a fake and a bullshitter. Okay? But most of them people are. I was real with mine. I wasn't BSing when I was in the street hustling and doing my thing. I was all in, locked and loaded. Okay? So I got that concept from then. I've enhanced it now. Why? What I'm doing is real as good. Count me in. Okay? I'm all in. So when I was dealing drugs, I kept it real. Why? That's the only way I could survive. That's all I knew. So now that I'm a master teacher of a philosophy that I live by, I'm still what? Keeping it real. Don't get no better than that. So I pride myself on that. My name tells you from the rip. P-Funk. The P is for pure. No cut. Okay, no chaser. No, straight. Funk means real. I'm giving it to you as real as you're going to get it. Why? That's the only way I know. P-Funk means pure real. I live up to that meaning daily. Meaning I keep it real every day. I keep it real then. Ain't nothing changed. Except my perspective about where I put my realness, and that's into something positive and constructive and good. I get rewarded for that. I got jail time for that. Moving on. And to me, being real is the only way to be. But that's just me. Are you real? And real recognize real. If I deal with you or encounter you and we don't click, you ain't real. Well, I know I am. What's the problem here? So I don't take shorts. I don't no. I know who I am, okay? My right thing philosophy is a way of life that keeps it real. It make you hold yourself, it can make you accountable for what? Like me, keep it real with yourself. First starts with God. You give him 100% effort, you give him your best effort, he won't let you down. You be as him, you shortchange him, you get what you deserve. Moving on. But having God knowledge, knowing yourself, living within that knowledge and understanding, you are real. And you, as you can't get no realer than knowing God, knowing thyself. That's the highest level. And the whole point is, I give you what? Real God knowledge from my experiences. Not some made up stuff from the book, not what I believe or hope, no, what I know. Understand that. That's real. It don't get no realer than that. All right? My pastor, he preaches from the book that he lives from. He keeps it real. Simple. Islamic brother, keep his philosophy, stick to it, pattern it, keep it real. That's respect. You gotta respect somebody when they keeping it real. But we live in a fake, phony world where keeping it real people are the outskirts. We the bad guys. What the hell? Sorry. When I was a bad guy, I was real, but we couldn't, now they just blatant with it. They ain't put no shade on it. They ain't even trying. Cat, what is it? Don't you know I can see you full of shit? You think I don't know? Sorry. Again, yeah. These are all concepts. All right, let's go. I got a bunch of them. But having God knowledge is as real as you can get. And I give you that daily. Why? The knowledge that I have of God is what? For me to use. Just keep it real and live your life on your terms. That's all you got to do. But if you got a whole bunch of stuff going on in your life, you can't keep it real. While you too busy bullshitting this one and lying to that one and playing this one, you all over the place. In there too, okay? But when you have self-knowledge, aka when you know thyself is as real as you can get. And that's why I give it to you what? Daily. I give you real knowledge daily. It don't get no better. When you're telling and living the truth that you know to be, keeping it real. If you're a minister and you talking that good stuff on the pulpit and you ain't living it, you ain't keeping it real. So, because you think other people don't see your sneaky, deceitful stuff that you do. God sees your heart. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Man, ain't nobody, I ain't trying to impress you. my mind is on a lot higher. So, again, but those people who do those things, who ain't living what they teaching and preaching, they ain't real. That's what I do. I keep it real in everything I teach and what I profess. That's what I do. I see other people doing teaching and preaching their philosophy, and I have no problem with that. But there's truth. But, where we at? Oh, there's truth from the Bible or the Quran. Okay? But that's not my right thinking philosophy. That's their truth. And I ain't got a problem with somebody else just living and practicing their truth. Keeping it real, not a problem. Okay? So because what you do, I don't have a problem with you. But if you're real with what you're teaching and preaching, it should show. I bring it to you every day. Okay? Full display, transparency. What you see, what you get. Some days I'm lumped up. Today, my tongue was swollen. I'm just able to be able to talk. So I live in what a reality like everybody else. but I do live it, what I teach. Okay, I can't help. I can't keep up with fake people. Can't do it. I'm not doing it. I don't give a damn. When I sense you ain't cool, my spider sister say, Bob, I'm leaving you alone. But a lot of people try to fake it. I don't. Why? It's a waste of time, my time and yours. I don't need fake. I don't want fake. I don't do no fake nothing. Acting, I don't do that. That's fake. Acting is fake. A lot of y'all are basic actors. Okay, going through life acting your whole life away. And then wonder what happened at the end when they ain't got nothing to show for it. Really? Okay. But if you keep it real with what you're teaching or preaching, okay, I got it. Okay. I walk it like I teach it and preach it and talk it. That's keeping it real, okay? What is it? Real? And okay, that keeps real in and fake away. I don't do fake. I ain't trying to perpetrate it, act like somebody. No, I ain't got time for that. Real people are less now visible. We have way more, it hurts me to say this, ignorant and fake ass people perpetrating the fraud. And they want you to act like you don't know they're perpetrating the fraud. They think you stupid. I don't like those kind of people. I don't be those kind of people. I don't even associate with them. Why? It's a waste of time. Ain't nothing positive coming from that. Moving on. You can't change them. I ain't trying to change you. I'm trying to enlighten, educate, inspire, and motivate. Anything other than that ain't my job. Okay, I'll let you know what I come here to do. And I do what I come here to do. If you don't see the fakeness, the phony, ignorant ass stuff that's going on in society today, hell, you must be one of them. Okay, you're not like us. If you can't see the issues that we're going through today, you got to be Stevie Wonder. And he can see it. Hell, he blind. My mother-in-law, she blind and she see what's going on. It ain't just with these two eyes. In the words of my dude, K-Dot, fake, phony, ignorant ass people, they not like us, real people. That's the difference. That's the difference. He turned out a bunch of fake, phony people because they wanted you to think they like us. But half of them that was with him ain't like us. Okay, those one talking about, yeah, y'all fakers who think because they not like us. Yeah, they know the word is. But is you living it? Are you one of us for real and living it, keeping it real? That's when you separate the men from the boys, okay, so to speak. And being real in life means being woke, aka conscious, okay, of what? Yourself and everything that's going around you. Not just, I just know me. No, I see what's going on. I don't partake in none of that nonsense. I see it. Because it's going on. Don't mean you have to involve yourself in it. Back in the day, if you wasn't built for the streets, if you wasn't built for the rigors of what's going on in the streets and the game, don't come out there. Why? You're going to get run over. Simple as that. This is for real people. If you ain't real, you might not want to come out here. And all y'all who did got what I told you, run over. No. The streets is built for those who can play. Why? Because if you ain't playing, you being played. And if you don't want being played, it ain't going to be fun for you. Moving on. No fun for you. Ignorant people, fake people, no fun for you. Ignorant, perfect segue, golly. Ignorant people, fake, phony people are who? You know who they are? And they can get away with it. Why? They're rich, they're privileged, and they're white. They can be whatever. Why? They got money. Cover up the stench and the stink of what they really ain't, what they really are. You can cover all that up. That's where the fake and phony come from. White privilege. They think they deserve certain things. That they're better than somebody else because they're white. The ones in power, okay, the power that be, ain't nothing real or good about them as people. They got money. They don't give a damn about us. Okay, now those ones who they is ignorant as the day is long, but they can buy their way through whatever it is they got wrong in life. Everybody don't have that luxury. Moving on. That's why they the biggest perpetrators. We live in white America. 250 years of her nonsense. And y'all talking about make America great again. You remember what it used to be for us? Moving on, this ain't a history lesson. But it's all about, again, being real in a fake, phony world. The fake, phony people who set the tone is in charge of the world right now. Powers that be. And with white America is a perfect example of what? Fake, ignorant ass people in control. Look where we are right now. Who let the hell? I did a survey with my man 2 years ago, Burkina Faso. They got the highest growing GPD in history of a people. They came from nothing to something, and they ain't slowing down. They still growing, okay? Still growing. And we still what? Floundering and catching hell with this clown talking about he doing this, he's so great, he's so that. Ignorance and power will turn things way wrong. Us, good leader and power will change things for the people, for the better. Moving on. All right. Again, white America, perfect example of what? Fake, ignorant people that has control. Okay. And when I was ignorant, a fake individual, every day they loved me. Oh, they love him. They love moving on. Y'all intrigued by bad people. I know that. I used to tell girls who, now I'm a drug dealer. What kind of girl do I want? One who don't do drugs. A girl, a good girl, nice girl. What kind of guy she want? Bad guy. Perfect mix. Perfect mix. Why? It's something intriguing about that bad guy that just excites the women. That's what it is. Why? They just love that whatever it is. But yeah, I was one of them, and the women loved it. Moving on, I ain't got time for that. But again, fake and phony people. I've always been real. And for some reason, that turns women on. Yeah, I understand that part. And they love me. Now that I'm real, I was fake and phony. Playing that nonsense. They love me. Now that I'm real, I got no friends. Moving on, just want to make that point clear. I'm old school, okay? I'm down with keeping it real. That's the rule, okay? Play or be played, but at least be the best at whatever you got to do. My mom said, you be a shit shoveler. You be the best shit shoveler you're going to be. Well, my plans is a lot higher than shoveling shit, but I got the concept. And now I'm serving God. How about that? I'm on my best. I'm going to be the best God servant I can be. See, you got to flip it and make it work for you. Okay, put your spin on it and use it for fuel, not for depression. Oh man, they say I ain't gonna be nice. No, flip it. Do real, be real, know yourself. And with yourself, with myself, I keep it real with what? If I can keep it real with my higher self, God, myself, I keep it real with everybody else. Why? I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide from you. So that's why. Moving on. Real people don't hide. Don't pick and choose. They do. And I keep it real with who? With God, aka thyself. I keep it real with thyself every day. That's the way of life. That's the way I do. Those who fake, lie to themselves, thyself, will lie to what? And fake with everybody else. No discrepancy. When they lie to God, they lie to everybody. Lie to daddy, everybody. If your truth ain't in yourself or God, ain't no truth in you. You're just a liar. Simple as that. God, let's not get into business. Sorry about that. Yeah, your boy in here chasing flies. He ain't telling lies. I'm swatting flies, but I ain't telling lies. They said back in the day the word there, he's swatting flies and telling lies. Pat, Joe John over there? No, I don't do that. I'm trying to catch him and get rid of him. But I'm giving life lessons. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll wrap it up, take it home right here. And it's hard. And it shouldn't be. It's hard keeping it real when everybody else is fake, ignorant, and phony. That ain't easy to keep. Why? I'm looking for real. I'm looking for real. Why? Real, recognize real. And I ain't seen enough for me to face in the place in a minute. Wrap it up again. Appreciate you tuning in. The world would be a better place. And everybody says the same thing, but mine is if we had more right thinkers, aka real people keeping it real. That's just my philosophy. That's my opinion. I'm sticking with it. Why? Because I know it works for me. And if somebody else try it, it'll work for them. That's where I know if we all try to get on the same page like our ancient ancestors did in Egypt, we can go for a 3,000 year run living in harmony. Trust me. Follow me. You get there within yourself. Never mind nobody else. That's my goal, to get you to have your own. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I'm never my right thinker who also feel what I do. It's so hard to keep it real and be real. This fake, phony world. Be nice. Always try to. And right thinkers, I'll be right back.